Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Sunny Gaming 2020. So yeah, in this short brief video, I'm just going to be discussing a bit about RE9, Resident Evil Requiem. I've been waiting for this game for a long time and highly anticipating it. And I've got to say, it exceeds my expectations of this game. This game has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to do obviously a spoiler-free review, but yeah, this game has been absolutely amazing. I've got to admit, this has been one of the best Resident Evil games I've ever played. And I've got to say, out of the whole series, I would say this game is possibly and most likely the best one out of all of them, especially out of the newer games. So if you're talking from after Resident Evil 4 up until now, I would say this is definitely the best one. I'd actually say this is better than Resident Evil 4, to be fair. I do still have a love for Resident Evil 3 OG. It's the first Resident Evil I ever played. So yeah, I do still have a love for that game, and I always will. But yeah, we're not going to discuss RE3 in this. Just going to talk about Resident Evil 9. And as you can see, I'm playing in third person right now. With Grace. Grace's story is the default way of playing it is first person, but I thought I'd try third person on my playthrough. We've got a new outfit. This come with the Resident Evil Requiem add-on, where you can get some outfits and stuff. This is the Nor outfit. So yeah, we're trying out third person, but like I said, I played it in first. And that is the best way to play it, first person, if you want to experience the horror side of things. But yeah, I can't stress how good this game is. Honestly, I'm sort of stuck for words, really. I'm quite shocked with how good it is. I mean, I was expecting it to be a good game, and it's been better than I thought it would be. The length of the game is very good as well. It took me around, I think, just under 16 hours to complete, or maybe 17. I think it was just under 16 hours. I did fully explore everywhere. But yeah, there's a good sense of horror in the game, especially with Grace's story. The horror is pretty scary. Leon's story is mainly about the combat, which is awesome. Action and combat. Grace's story is mainly about survival horror. And yeah, the enemies in this game are absolutely awesome as well. But yeah, if you haven't played this game, I strongly recommend playing it. It is honestly the best game I've played in a long time. And definitely one of the best Resident Evil games I've ever played. I'm going to show you a bit of gameplay as I'm doing a review now. I can't see nothing, so we need some kind of torch. But yeah, this game, I can't even put into words how much I like this game. I'm very impressed with what Capcom has done with this, the direction they've gone. It is awesome. And like I said, if I was going to rate this game out of 10, if I was going to rate this game out of 10, I would actually give it, for me, I'd actually give it a 10 out of 10, because to me this game has been perfect. I don't have any complaints about this whatsoever. There was a bit of a section in Leon's story where it was a little bit frustrating. I won't say any spoilers, but that's it really. aside from that, there was nothing. The game was perfect, so I'm not going to drop it a score for that. So yeah, for me, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. And yeah, honestly, this game it is a must play. If you haven't played it, you really do need to. It really is good. Now, I just want to show you some gameplay as well. There's an ink ribbon, look. So this is another cool thing. You can play standard classic mode, and it means you have to get ink ribbons. And I think you can craft them when playing on standard classic difficulty or above. Auto saves during Great Story will be limited. Ink ribbons are required to save typewriters. Should use them wisely. It's a lighter. But yeah, guys, honestly, if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. It is definitely a must-play game. Greatest Story is just something else, really. Yeah, it really is awesome. Now I'm just going to show you a bit of the gameplay, and I'll let you decide what you think. Obviously, some spoilers ahead. If you don't want spoilers, it might be best for you not to watch this, but... Where's my lighter? There you go. Let's just check out some rooms quickly. But yeah, if you like survival horror, guys, I would definitely recommend playing this, 100%. And if you like Resident Evil, you're going to love this game. The Shadow Ghost. Stay in the light. But yeah, I've jumped straight onto New Game Plus because I love the game so much that honestly I wanted to play it again, like straight away. And that's when you know a game is good. Right, let's check out this. But yeah, this is the bit you want to watch, guys. This is what Greatest Story is all about. It is all about the survival horror, and the fear.
He's dead.
Jump scares, etc. Fighting for your life type thing. Looking for items.
Infected.
But yeah, if you stay in the light and this creature can't get in. She's scared of the light. But yeah, this is what Greatest Story is all about.
What the hell was that thing?
And I think it's absolutely awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, in this review, I can't show you any of Leon's parts because it's different campaigns. It sort of switches back and forth, and Leon's section isn't for another little while yet. And obviously, I'm keeping this review video short, like I always do with all my reviews. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this game. Capcom has done absolutely amazing with this game. I'm really excited to see where they go in the future with Resident Evil. Because seriously, I'm so impressed with this game. I'm sort of lost for words. I'm not entirely sure what to say, apart from this game has been incredible. And I've got to say, if there's one word to describe this game for me, I've got to say it's a masterpiece. For me, this game has been absolutely perfect. The whole story has been exciting from the start to finish. There hasn't been any dull moments in the game whatsoever. It's kept me on my toes in Grace's story, as you can see with that creature, a hideous creature that chases you throughout Grace's story. Honestly, it's a must-play game. If you love Resident Evil, then I highly recommend playing this. You do not want to miss this game. And like I said, for me, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I can't give this any lower. Honestly, I think this game deserves a 10 out of 10. I think the amount of work that's gone into this, the attention to detail, the gameplay, both Grace's gameplay and Leon's. At first I thought, I'm not sure if I'd like playing in first person or playing Grace's campaign type thing. I prefer playing as Leon. But it got to the point where I actually slightly preferred playing as Grace because I preferred the horror factor side of things and the survival horror type thing. It's like it brought horror back to the genre. Like, I've got to say, this game really does exceed like RE7 and Village. I think it's 100 times better than RE Village. I wasn't a huge fan of Village. I liked it when I first played it, but I think I've only completed that game 2 or 3 times. RE7 was pretty good, and I'd say if you like RE7, you would like Grace's story. And obviously Leon's story is basically like playing RE4. So if you like RE4, you're going to love Leon's sort of campaign in this. But yeah, without any spoilers, I think the story is absolutely awesome. The gameplay is incredible. The graphics are stunning, as you can see. And yeah, for me, this game has been an absolute masterpiece, and I'm so happy that I've got to experience playing this. And honestly, it has been awesome. And I'm looking forward to the future of RE. Apparently, there's going to be a few remakes. I don't know if it's true or not. RE0, Code Veronica, maybe RE5. I'm excited to see if that's true. I did see a rumour about a Resident Evil 10 maybe coming out in 2 years, but who knows, I'm not sure. But I'm hoping they do carry on and they keep it in this sort of genre, with like keeping to horror still, and obviously the combat system of things with Leon. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm just going to keep this short and sweet like I always do with my reviews. But please, if you like this review, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you think of Resident Evil Requiem, because I'm eager to know what your thoughts are on this. Because, like I said, I absolutely love this game. I'm so happy with it. And yeah, for me, this is 100% a 10 out of 10 game. All right, cheers for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. All the best.